Matthew chapter 2. Wise men inquired after Jesus. They worship him and offer present. Joseph flee into Egypt with Jesus and Mary. Herod slay the children at Bethlehem. Christ born out of Egypt. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judah, in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his stars in the east and are come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and the scribes of the gods of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born. I'm going to read that again. Matthew chapter 2, verse 3. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and the scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where the Christ should be born. And they said unto him, in Bethlehem of Judea, for though it is written by the prophet, when thou Bethlehem in the land of Judah art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor. Thou shalt rule my people Israel. Then Herod, when he had privately called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search diligently for the young child, and when ye have found him, bring me word again that I may come and worship him also. Matthew chapter 8. Matthew chapter 9. When they had heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them till it came and stood over where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. And when they came, and when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose and took the young child and his mother at night and departed into Egypt, and there and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceedingly wrath, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem and in all the coasts thereof for 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremy the prophet, saying, In Ramah was there a voice here, lamentation and weeping and great mourning. Rachel wept for her children and could not be comforted because they are not. But when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, Arise and take the young child and his mother and go into the land of Israel, for they are dead which sought the young child life. And he arose and took the young child and his mother and came into the land of Israel. But when he heard that actually did regime in Judah in the room of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there, notwithstanding being warned of God in a dream. And he turned aside into the part of Galilee, and he came and dwelt in a city called Nazareth, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet, and shall be called a Nazarene.